What up, YouTube? Lamar Fashion back again, and another happy Euro Tuesday. You guys know I love my Euro boxes. Hashtag Porsche file. I'm a big Porsche fan, and I've got lots of that for you today. Big shout out to Champion DJK and Todd Van Hammond. I'm going to crack some of your cars today as well. But we're going to start with Porsche Mini Car Collection by Kyosho. This is in 1/64 scale. Let's take a look at around the packaging. There's lots of people who haven't seen this, as this is sold in Japan. These are very cool. So from the initial release, these are all the cars that were available. Big money over here. Big money over here. These things are ridiculous, but they're awesome. Have not even seen the 959. Hopefully I can get my hands on one of those. Let's take it out. So they come in this box. You open up the box, and it's screwed to a base. So we're going to talk about the Porsche 928 S4. This is one of my favorite castings. This thing is an absolute beauty. Here's the card that it comes with. So those are the three colors that were available in the release. And if you can read Japanese, you can enjoy that one. Let's go ahead and get this thing off the base. So we can take a closer look. I really like Kyosho. You have to be careful. Some of the castings don't want to be loose. They want to stay on the base just for the sake of the casting. But this one should do just fine loose. And let's take a look. It's got a great brown metal flake paint job. That is so Porsche and so 80s. This car is from 91. Now notice in the rear the lens headlamps, but notice the the lens tail lights, but notice the details for the blinker versus the brake light. That's really cool. There's the exhaust. Let's take a look at the base. And it tells you it's in 1/64 scale and that this is Kyosho. What an awesome piece. Around to the front. This is an older Kyosho. I like the fact that the side view mirrors are metal, but upon touching them, I don't know. I hope they'll make it. I may actually screw this one back to the base because I really like that, and I don't want to lose it. And the way I handle my cars, they jiggle around in jammers, so that could be problematic. All right, let's keep it going. I'm just gonna jump all over the map, I guess. No, I'm not. Let's stick to the Porsches. I've got two more, and let's just get the star of the show right out of the way, so you guys can feast your eyes on it for the rest of the video. Got an older Hot Wheels for you guys. It says Hot Wheels Speed Fleet. This is the Porsche 959. And let's see if we can get a look around the card. David, thank you so much. This is from Champion DJK, you guys, in a trade box. So happy it's carded so I can crack it. We've got an 86 date on this bad boy. So this is older than many collectors who could be watching this video. Free the peace movement, you guys. Hashtag Hot Wheels don't stay in the package. Hashtag I do not collect Hot Wheels. Let's crack this thing open. This is awesome. I've been waiting for this. When I talked to David about this piece initially, I told him that there's just something about this thing that brings back nostalgia. And wow, it's so nice to have it out of the packaging. It's been in there a very long time. And you can tell right away the difference between old Hot Wheels and new Hot Wheels. Let's take a look at the base. Heavy toning on the base. I can even feel it. But that's okay. I don't mind that at all. That really shouldn't account for anything. But great paint job. This is just an awesome colorway for this. It just looks like a vintage Hot Wheels. And that is off the chain, you guys. Let's keep it going. One more Porsche. Also from Hot Wheels. '99 first editions. Porsche 911 GT3 Cup. This is a race car homologated to the GT3 series. So dope, you guys. Big shout out to @Hot Wheels. That's @HAUT Hot Wheels on Instagram. Brother Poe, thank you so much for this one. I'll free the piece. Guess there's a lot of moisture in the air. These things do not want to crack clean today. That's okay. They look so much better out of the package, you guys. And when you post your Hot Wheels loose, remember the hashtag Hot Wheels don't stay in the package, and tag them free the piece so I can shout you out. That looks great. You know, I thought for the longest time that this car was black. This car is purple, and that is an amazing surprise. Even in the packaging, looking at it in my house, I thought, wow, you know, that's dope. I finally have the black variation. That thing's purple. Big surprise. Love it. Let's keep it going. More Hot Wheels. Haven't done this in a while, guys. Crack a Hot Wheels Ferrari that I didn't have in the collection. I'm going to have to get in touch with John Walker, see if he can help me with main lines. If you're watching, buddy, that is a plea for help. Get at me. This thing is sweet in this gold, black and gold. Shout out to Frank's kids for the piece. Frank likes black and gold. I like black and gold too. Yeah, this bad boy is this thing just doesn't even want to come out the package. There we go. Sweet piece. I like this old F40 casting. It's got an opening back end, a metal base. I do believe this piece in here, yeah, that's metal. So this is completely old school. They do not make Hot Wheels like this anymore. They just don't exist. And this gold on gold with the black accents, pretty dope. They've got some very interesting liveries or colorways for their cars. That's the thing about Hot Wheels. So it makes it difficult for me to collect them because of the fact that there's a variation that comes out so often. And another one, you guys, this one completely epic. The Mercedes 380 SL. Very nice. Let's take a look at the back of this card. I remember these cars when they were new. And this is the first in my collection that's going to be cracked. Let's take a look at it. That's another thing I don't have too many of. Mercedes Hot Wheels. So it's good to know that one is coming out soon, and the paint job on this is just completely epic. Got a metal base, and this front grille is chrome, but that's that classic Benz look. These cars, they're still on the road, will look good 20 and 30 years on and longer, for sure. That thing is gorgeous. David, thank you so much, man. Got a Matchbox for you guys. Really awesome. I love my Jags, love my kitties. Shout out to Count 5. Who doesn't like a Jaguar? That's very, very cool. Very nice indeed. I really, really like that. Let's take a look around the back. I haven't cracked too many of these Matchbox. This is from 2007. I really need to get my hands on mainline Matchboxes. Whoever can help me collect those, let me know. We can certainly work something out. Let's free the piece. There are so many good castings from this era. And I haven't really been hunting Matchbox. Whoops. So that's how that goes. Of course I have to knock one of my cars over. It's free the piece, you guys. That's awesome with that leather looking interior. I like that color on these. This is the US model, as you can tell. And that's really cool. And of course it's Matchbox, so tampos everywhere. Nice and detailed. Very cool mainline wheels. Can't argue with it. Detailed plastic interior. And look at that front end. So distinctive. I love the sound that comes out of this thing. It's got that 4.6 liter Ford V8 in there, and that thing makes a lovely sound at any speed. And finally, you guys, some Majorette from my buddy, Crazy Todd. Shout out to you, Todd. You are the man. I do like my French cars a lot. This Peugeot is fantastic. This is the 308 GT. Take a look at the back of the card. Majorette are not widely distributed in the United States. There are some entities you can get them from. If you take a look at the bottom of this, it says walmart.ca. So you can get these from Walmart's website, but they're not going to be sold on the pegs in the United States at this time. Big shout out to Majorette Australia if you watch this. Let's free the piece. Now this is a Majorette premium casting, and you're going to see what I mean by that. You can kind of see what I mean by that right away. It's got an opening lift gate. So let's take a look around the piece. If I can get it to focus. There we go. Awesome piece. I like these basic Majorette wheels. Tell me what you think. It's a Euro box, and I love my hot hatches. Any hatch, really. Wagons. Look at all that space back there. You can actually do something with that. The hatch closes nicely and reveals the Peugeot, the lion there. How cool is that? Again, metal flake, blue paint job. Look how all the trim pieces are painted chrome. I do like Majorette. It's kind of pricey. You can spend like green light prices on these if you do find them. So they're pretty expensive, but they're different. Let's take a look at the base. This one does have the suspension. Yeah, I can feel it in the front. I couldn't really feel it in the back, but you can feel it in the front. Yeah, it's got some slight suspension. Very, very nice. Really dig that one, Todd. Thank you very much, my friend. That thing is awesome. And finally, wow, you guys, this is the blow up right here. The Jaguar F-type. This too a Majorette premium casting in that sick orange they've been using. It's amazing how Jaguar has changed over the years. They went from boring living rooms to hot coupes and loud, brash. They're insane right now. Let's free the piece. What am I talking about? What am I even talking about? You know what? I neglected to... I guess this is a collector card. Let's find out what's in here first. Yeah, bad collector, Lamar. Come on now. Oh, I see. Wow, this is really going to make me sad. And make my wallet light. Oh, no. So these are all the castings that are available at this current... Yeah, this is absolutely ridiculous. I'm pretty certain I want all of these so far. Yeah, so far there isn't one that I don't want. Wow. Oh, yeah, the Camaro I can live without. Wow, that's really cool, you guys. Check it out. Majorette, you guys. Just something that we're not going to have here. That's a shame. Anyway, on to the casting. I don't like thinking about die cast I can't have. That's just really a waste of time. But this I do have. Thank you, Todd. We're going to take a look at it again. Premium Majorette. So we've got a better paint job. This one is absolutely fantastic. Perhaps Majorette has worked out a lot of their paint issues. They've been having those with flaking paint. Wow, look at that, you guys. Yeah, that's going to look great when I take it outside and take some pictures for Euro Tuesday. That's why we're here. Let's see the interior if we can. Now, that's a big thing about Majorette. If you can see in that interior, get some brightness going. Everything is just the way it looks in the real car in terms of its shape. And at this size, in a molded piece of plastic, okay, I'm impressed with that. Indeed. I don't know if you can see in there, but it is very, very detailed. That is the business, Todd. Thank you so much. This is just awesome in this price range. This car looks fantastic. You know what? I forgot one thing about Majorette. We need to take a closer look at the base. They say this is in 159 scale. Very good, Majorette, because that is basically the scale you use. I can tell just by looking at this, if I were to compare it to my Volkswagen, it's about that 159 to 157 scale. Beautiful. Love it. Todd, thank you. Thank you so much for joining me, you guys. I had a blast cracking all these Euro boxes. If you have any questions or comments, go on and leave those below, and feel free to subscribe. Take care, everybody. God bless you and your families. Audi 5000.